There's a moment, a small, silent space between your thoughts and your actions. It lasts no more than 5 seconds. In that gap, everything is decided. Your success, your failure, your courage, your regret. Your destiny waits there, teetering on the edge of what you could become and what you've always been. That's where the 5-second decision lives. It sounds too simple, doesn't it? Just 5 seconds. But the truth is, that's all it takes. 5 seconds to choose to rise or to retreat, to take the first step or to stay stuck. And most people, they don't realize that inaction is a decision. They think they're waiting, thinking, planning, but really they're hesitating. And hesitation kills more dreams than failure ever will. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That moment, you thought about getting up early to work on your goals. That whisper in your head that said, go talk to them. That nudge telling you to apply, to speak up, to say yes or to say no. And you felt it, you knew it. But instead of acting, you waited. You told yourself you'd do it later. You told yourself you'd do it later. And later became never. The truth is, your brain is designed to protect you, not to push you. It wants comfort, not courage. So the moment it senses change, risk or effort, it pulls the emergency brake. It floods you with doubt, fear, excuses. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What will people think? All of that can be crushed in 5 seconds if you just act before your brain talks you out of it. That's the secret. Action before hesitation. Movement before fear. You don't need more motivation. You don't need permission. You don't need another pep talk. You just need 5 seconds of courage. That's it. Just 5. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. That's your launch pad. That's your reset. That's your power. It's not magic. It's not a trick. It's a tool, a habit, a pattern breaker. Because once you start acting before your fears grow roots, you change your entire life one tiny decision at a time. You wake up instead of snoozing. You speak up instead of staying silent. You hit publish. You send the email. You make the call. You move your feet before your doubts tie them down. And here's the crazy part. You don't have to feel ready. You don't have to be confident. You just have to decide. And you have to do it fast. Because your destiny doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Life doesn't wait. But fear, it always shows up on time. And it only needs a few seconds to win if you let it. That job you want? 5 seconds to hit submit. That relationship you want to fix? 5 seconds to pick up the phone. That body you want? 5 seconds to lace up your shoes and walk outside. That dream you keep shelving? 5 seconds to open the file, start the plan, or take the first messy, imperfect step. We've been taught to believe change has to be big, dramatic, life-altering. But real change? It's quiet. It's subtle. It happens in the seconds you usually ignore. It's brushing your teeth when you don't want to. It's choosing water instead of soda. It's turning off Netflix and turning on your journal. And every time you make those decisions, you prove to yourself, I am in control. I am not stuck. I am not my past. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're just waiting too long to act. You're letting your thoughts control your life instead of using your decisions to shape your future. And that ends now. Because now you know the truth. It only takes 5 seconds. 5 seconds of bravery. 5 seconds of clarity. 5 seconds to lean into what's possible instead of backing into what's familiar. It won't always be easy. Your mind will scream at you. It will try to negotiate. Let's just do it tomorrow. Let's think about it more. Let's play it safe. Don't listen. Just count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move. Speak. Stand. Try. That's how leaders are born. That's how habits are broken. That's how dreams are built. Not with lightning bolts, but with 5 seconds of insane courage repeated every day. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need more time. You need to start. You need to interrupt the pattern that's kept you stuck. Because if you don't, life will pass you by while you're still thinking about it. The people who win are not the ones who feel ready. They're the ones who act despite not feeling ready. And when you start doing this, when you start catching those moments, you'll realize how powerful you truly are. You'll build momentum. You'll stack wins. You'll stop letting fear be the loudest voice in the room. Because when you act fast, fear doesn't have time to speak. When you move now, doubt has no room to grow. Every big dream you've ever had is on the other side of a tiny decision. Every goal, every breakthrough, every transformation, it starts with one 5-second window. And your job is simple. Step into it again and again until it becomes who you are. So here's the challenge. Starting today, stop overthinking, stop delaying, When you feel the impulse to do something that will move you forward, count down from 5 and go. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real.